Wow, guys, I just come out watching Doctor Strange. Jesus, yo, it's so good. It's so good. Bro, the people, bro, the jump scares in this. Jesus, I shot my pants like 7 times. Like Sam Raimi directed the hell out of this, man. He knows what he's doing. Then you have Doctor Strange was mad in it. Scarlet Witch is my favourite, man. She's killing everyone, which is sick. I don't think Scarlet Witch died though. I think because Marvel do the thing where they don't actually show the character dying, so you know she ain't dead. She ain't dead. But the X-Men was sick in that. X-Men. The music, yo, come on, bro. All right, guys, we are back, and yo, I gotta say, right off the bat, what an insane madness multiverse film I've just seen. Like, my mind is honestly blown. I'm trying to still comprehend everything that just happened in that movie, and it's a big one for 2022. So we've been like anticipating like theories and stuff for ages for this one, and I've like stayed away from the internet and everything, so I actually didn't get spoiled for this film, which is great. I didn't actually know everything. Well, obviously I knew like Professor X and that, but I didn't know like all the other cameos that we got in it, which is pretty nice. And a load of cameos we didn't get, but hey, it's all good. All right, though. So where should I start, though? Where should I start? Right, let's just go in order. Right, so straight off, we got Doctor Strange fight scene already at the start. My man's trying to kill this Chavis person, America Chavis, and you know what? I came into the movie thinking I'm gonna hate this character completely, and she's all right in this film. She didn't annoy me the whole lot, but she was okay. She's an alright character, and you kind of need her for the story and everything that's going on. I didn't know her powers were like multiverse and all that. I just knew bits and bobs, but I didn't know the character. To be honest, I don't really know much about the character. I just seen her, and I had just assumed she was like a Captain America, to be honest. So I didn't know she could do multiverse powers. So yeah, you kind of need her for the story and that. So then I was like, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But do I wish there was less screen time for her? But yes, but she was like one of the main things about the story. So fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. I'll let that slide. Yeah, she wasn't that bad. I do say I like Kate Bishop more than her, but I didn't like Kate Bishop that much. But Kate Bishop definitely over. She's all right. Out of a character, I might give her like a 3 out of 10. She was all right. Right, Strange wakes up, he's like, yo, it is a dream, whatever. And then we have the Gargantus, I think, something like that. The creature that Scarlet Witch, like, sent to someone, like, that's pretty sick, that. So, like, that freaking octopus thing is trying to get her. That fight scene was lit as well. Like, fight sequences were long, and they were great. There was so much action in the film as well, like, and, yo, I got scared so much times as well. Like, the jump scares, like, Sam Raimi knows how to do, like, the horror sequences like really damn well. It's like, god damn, when Scarlet Witch came out with the underwater, like, what the hell? It's like when you hear the drips really slow and she pops out, like, what? And then another time when she like snaps the next, she was killing everyone in this, man. That's what I love. Right, let me get to that in a bit, but yo, oh my god. After that, right, yeah, Strange is like, yo, we need to solve this. But it goes to see Wanda. We see, oh, it's all right. And then boom, the switch. It's Scarlet Witch all along. And Scarlet Witch, right, is one of my favourite characters since ages ago. But even before the MCU and all that happened, I just liked her from the cartoons and the comics. And I know how powerful she is. Definitely from, well, I first started loving her is from the X-Men Evolution cartoon. Badass in that. And she's just the strongest Marvel character ever, bro. Like, the strongest in the MCU and everything, which is badass. So then I was really glad when we got that Captain Marvel fight, that Captain Marvel got her ass kicked. Even if it was a different Captain Marvel, because everyone's like, oh, Captain Marvel's the best. Oh, the bullshit. Shut the up, man. Captain Marvel ain't shit. She's the shittest superhero ever. And then Scarlet Witch showed that. I was so happy when she died and just destroyed her ass easy. Right, the battle with Scarlet Witch fighting all the people at Sanctum Sanctorum. I was definitely botched that. But yeah, that fight was mad. Wong trying to save. I thought Wong was gonna die right there when she had him handcuffed and everything. I thought Wanda, because she lost because that girl came and stabbed the frigging book and destroyed it. she was having a nice time at like WandaVision over there with her kids and that, and then boom, snapped out of it. And then I thought, oh yo, she's like, alright, so she's dead. Who the hell can I kill now? But Wong survives the whole film, which is kind of mad because I was like, yo, he actually survived. I thought he was gonna die. I did think he was gonna die. Moving on. So Scarlet Witch, destroys the whole thing. Like they had a massive army, did nothing. I thought Shang-Chi was gonna show up at one point because I was like, because in the Shang-Chi post-credit scene, Wong recruited him. So I was like, yo, this has got to be something, but. Nah, he wasn't. It would have been dope as hell if he was in the film, to be honest. That would have been a good fight, Shang-Chi versus Scarlet Witch. Anyways, we keep moving, and so Chavis and Doctor Strange are trying to get away to jump into a random ass universe, and it's the futuristic kind of one. Not really, because it's not too. It's just like a different universe kind of, isn't it? They just go red and green. It switched around, which is pretty fun to see, and then we get a cameo scene from Bruce Campbell, which is kind of sick, because Sam Raimi and them are like tight in it, and he's the same. I saw him, I was like, yeah, I knew straight who he is, because in the Spider-Man films 1, 2, and 3, he always gets a sick cameo, and this one he does get a nice little cameo in, so it was good to see that. Doctor Strange, in that universe, Doctor Strange was dead, but we get to see the death scene, and it's mad. It's mad. Black Bolt comes in, says, I'm sorry, kills, disintegrates his ass. Like, gee. And we see Thanos. We see Thanos in this film. Just dead like that. That was sick. On the Titan, and bro, it's the whole sequence with the when you get into the Illuminati thing is so good. We get Ultron robots just coming and walking. It's all good. So when they're caged up and that, we get the mad reveal of. We start with Black Bolt, and I'm actually really surprised they brought the actor back from Inhumans, because that TV show was a flop and no one cared in the world to watch that piece of trash. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not wasting my time. Inhumans are a trash team. But they brought him back, which is fair enough. I mean, if you're going to use him for this one-time thing, why not? So they got him back, and then it pans over. Oh no, and then we see Captain Carter. That was sick. That was really nice. I had no idea she was going to be in this movie. So I was like, yo, when you saw Cap's shield, and then it's freaking Peggy. And that's sick because it ties into What If and everything. So like, What If is all canon. So we get to see a nice. She was pretty sick in it. We got to see her in action and that. The way Captain Carter died, Jesus, straight sliced her in half. Like, yo, that's the same way zombie Captain America died. And Bucky flung it in What If, and they titled the zombie thing in What If as well. Like, there's loads of titles of What If in this movie, which was like really good to see because I love What If, and that was a mad ass series. God, like wow. Right then, we're following along. I never thought we were gonna get. We got Captain America. No one cares, and I was trying to figure out for ages who the hell, because I was like, I know I've seen her before, and I was like, have I seen her from a different movie, or I was trying to remember. I was like, where have I seen that face? Was that someone at the end of like WandaVision? And I was like, no, that's not her, that person. I was trying to think who, because I know I've seen her face, and then I was like, I clicked it ages after though. I clicked it like when they were like fighting. I was like, wait a minute, she's that pilot. I'm pretty sure Captain Marvel's friend, pilot thing. So in Captain Marvel movie, her mate, I'm pretty sure it's her. But I've only seen Captain Marvel one time. Never will watch that movie again. I hate it. And I hate the character, so that's why it took me ages to remember. But yeah, it was her. So I thought we were gonna see Tony Stark, Iron Man, Tom Cruise thing. Like everyone was saying that. I was like, yeah, we'll see. I wasn't too arsed, so I don't really care. But hey, we didn't get it, so I'm not bothered about that anyway. But good Captain America, I think that's better anyway, just because the Captain Carter shit ties into What If. But let me get to Reed Richards, man. I didn't see that shit coming, bro. When it came through, I was like, damn, they actually put a Fantastic Four already. To be fair, Fantastic Four is coming out next year as well. Yeah, at the end of 2023, which is going to be cool. But to get this quite early on first, but we ain't seen him in so long, man. Since 2007, a proper live action like Reed Richards. Oh no, actually 2015, but no one gives a shit about that film. But bro, and it was that I didn't. Everyone's been like putting like fan pictures and stuff with that guy Don't know the actor. Sorry to that guy, but that face everywhere of him. I was like fan stuff. I have no idea. And then he popped through. I was like, oh my god, it's actually that guy that everyone was saying it was. And I was like, yo, I was expecting it to be, you know, my man Reed Richards from the 2 films, Fantastic Four films, wasn't it? We got the recast of this new dude, which is very cool to see. Maybe do we reckon he's going to be the face of the new Fantastic Four, or will we get another random person? Who knows? It might just be that guy, but he did alright. I wish we could have seen more of him, like scientist, like how brainy he actually is, because that guy is smart as hell. It was really nice to see Reed Richards. He didn't do much because he tried. Scott which legit killed him so easily, so he just died off. But let me get to the big boy. Professor X, bro. Seeing him again, man. Just they played the 97 theme, bro. The extra theme. When that shit came on, I got the biggest chills ever. It's like, oh, it was so good. Like, that feeling was great, man. I was like, yo, they actually played that song. Like, oh my god. That was so good, man. Because you know, it's Professor X, bro. That shit banging in the chair. He's got the proper chair. Bro, that bit was so good, man. Like, he's like the grand reveal. Oh, badass, man. Just seeing Patrick Stewart again as Professor X was so lit. He killed it as well. He killed it. I was like, oh, it was so good. That music, man, fire. The best intro ever, man. Best Marvel intro ever. Like, the song is like, oh, it's so good. Like, because I think, I don't know if you guys know, I only saw X-Men the 97 series during lockdown and stuff. I binged through that thing and I love that show so much. I wish I'd watched it as a kid, but I never did. I watched Evolution because that's the one I grew up with and that's my favourite show. But 97 is so good, man. What a banging show. And the theme song, oh, Professor X is so good. And then I was like, yo, Professor X, when his verse in Scholar was just like, come on, Professor X can do something to his head because, you know, he's a madness in the mind in that. If he saved Wanda out of thing, he would have had it. But Scarlet Witch came from, snapped his leg. I jumped out of my seat so high. I was like, God, snapped his neck. I was watching him like IMAX 3D as well. So everything looked sick. I was like, oh shit. I felt that. I felt that. It was a loud ass crunch. I was like, yo. I felt bad for my guy because I was like, oh man, they killed Professor X. You know, I wish what would happen though if we got to see Magneto. I really wanted to see Magneto in this. Doesn't matter which one, Michael Fassbender or Ian McKellen. Either one of them two would have been fire just to see Magneto back and saying, you know, like, Wanda, like, chill out, I'm your dad and that. I think Wanda would have been like, what? My father? You know what I mean? Something like that would have been insane. And then seeing my man Quicksilver come through would have been sick. Like, not Ralph Boner, but the actual Quicksilver from the X-Men coming back. That would have been sick. Evan Peters coming like, yo, what we saying? Like, that would have been like cool slow motion. Oh, yeah. I'm asking for too much there. I'm asking for way too, but that would have been so good, man. God damn. Moving on, that whole sequence was crazy, man. Scarlet Witch, and then she kept going, like, because then the Doctor Strange and Chavez was trying to get away in it. They found the thing that opened the. Okay, and it was sick. That was the watch. Like, I like that cover because it's the watch that could open the door. That was really nice. And yo, the cinematography in this film was beautiful, man. It's absolutely outstanding. I loved it. The shots and everything banged. Like, Sam Raimi is such a good director. Like, he just knows what he's doing, man. It's like the horror bits, like that tunnel bit. Yo, that shat me up when freaking Scarlet Witch came with like the water and oh my god, like there was a lot of parts, man. It's like crazy ass. But anyway. We go there, Scarlet Witch gets the girl, flings friggin' Doctor Strange into another multiverse, and he meets the Doctor Strange from What If. I'm pretty sure it's him, right? The evil Doctor Strange. We see him, he's just chilling, he's like, I never knew Doctor Strange had a daughter, and had a sister and it died, like, that's crazy, that. I was thinking, like, that's mad. And then that fight was so cool. The music note thing, I really, really enjoyed that. That's so cool to think, and like how creative that shit was. freaking music panels and notes, like changing them, flinging them. That was sick. And then you got the harp, fling, boom. And then the way he died, like, yo, I didn't see him die, like, stabbed. It was like freaking stabbed in the fence. It's like how Aquaman stabbed freaking Steppenwolf. Like, god damn, the Impalers. Like, they're really pushing the PG-13 rating on this, because the amount of deaths and blood, like, it's like, Jesus, like, where are we going with this? Yeah, so he's died, which is crazy, because, wow. And then it's just, how do he get back again? Oh, yeah. The zombie, we get the zombie Doctor Strange coming in clutch, which is sick. Wong's just chilling at the bottom of the thing, flicks up the thing, gets one of the, straight in the head, like, goddamn, he's dead. He was about to shoot some magic ball or something, but yeah, he died. And then freaking Doctor Strange zombie, well, that was pretty cool, to be honest. That's like the freaking how he did the fingers, like everything, and the monsters like eating him and stuff. And that was all really cool, man. I was really I didn't see, like, if you say, oh right, predict this film, bro, I couldn't predict this film at all, man. I thought the scenes would have been in different places and whatnot, but they were all like in random ass places where I had no idea. So yeah, it's just blew my expectations. Like, it's so good. At the final battle summit, because like everyone was saying like, oh, Deadpool's in it, being Phoenix is in it, or Iron Man's in it, you know what I mean, Spider-Man's in it, and all these, like Tobey Maguire. I thought we might have got the Tobey Maguire cameo, but you know, it's not needed, to be honest. Like, you don't actually need all these people in it. Like, it did fine without what it did, you know, with the story and everything, because they did have a 2.5 hour film or something, 2 hour 20 minutes or something. I reckon that extra 20 minutes was the whole cameo thing. I don't know, because everyone was like, oh, they did reshoots just to add more cameos in, but it don't look like you needed it. Maybe in the multiverse thing it had cracked and people jumping through or something, big war, but you don't need it. Like, I think it worked well because Scarlet Witch went to the other Wanda of the timeline, and then the kids, they were afraid. It's like, yo, this ain't my mom. And they saw her as a witch chucking shit, and then Wanda finally realised, like, yo, nah, I gotta let Wanda in this universe be happy and all that. Which is, yo, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, but that right there, man, I don't think Wanda died. There's part of me that think, I don't know, but it's Marvel. If they don't show the death, right, she ain't dead. Like, they cut away from that Kingpin shot. We all know Kingpin ain't dead. Like, they kill people off, but they bring them back. Look how many times Loki's been dead and he comes back to life, you know what I mean? But Scarlet Witch, if this is the end of Scarlet Witch, then it's a pretty badass way. It was a badass film, because the future, I don't really see the need of Scarlet Witch anymore, if you know what I mean. Like, fair enough, you couldn't end her off in this film, because for the future of the MCU, I don't know what they're doing in the future, but I don't really see her story continue anymore. But we would love to see Scarlet Witch again, because dope as shit. Because they still got that White Vision around, so I was thinking they were going to clean up that storyline, but they didn't. So I was thinking Wanda could like be chill now and go back to Avengers. I don't know, but I love Wanda as a villain, because that's what she is, a villain in the comics and all that, and she's good for a bit, but mainly she's a super villain, man. And I really like, she was basically the main villain of the film, which is really, really dope. You know what? We didn't get Nightmare. I thought we were going to get Nightmare, because they've been teasing it all, like nightmares in his dreams. But I think with how it ended is because, I don't know, but the runtime thing, maybe that extra 20 minutes would have been like, oh, the third act villain straight at the end, like Dormammu. The first one, like, just comes out of nowhere. But I think it was better because it's easier for, like, the runtime. You had the character in the story that just keep Wanda as, like, the main villain, because I thought, like, maybe at the end Nightmare will come through, but that's even like shoehorning him in. But I'm pretty sure, like, before Sam Raimi was going to come onto the thing, it was originally going to be Nightmare, like the main villain for the whole thing. But I think when Sam Raimi told me, he switched it around and all this. But I really like what he did. So this is what makes me think Nightmare is going to be the one for the third Doctor Strange film. Nightmare will, because Nightmare is such a really good villain, man. You gotta save him, but you can't just have him tell him the end and kill him off. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of glad that they didn't like just do that. and they can save him for a full Doctor Strange film for the third one. Because Nightmare is a badass villain. I really thought we were going to see him like at the end with the eye thing. I thought that might have been Nightmare or something. Doctor Strange with the eye, but is that just the new Eye of Agamotto or something like that? I don't know. It could be, but we'll have to see. And at the end, the first post-credit scene, we got, was that Psylocke? I have no idea, but it was that girl. Have we seen her before in the MCU? I don't know. I've seen her in one movie before, but I can't remember. I don't know where I've seen it. Was it a Marvel film? I'm not sure, but definitely seen her in something. And I was like, wait, what the hell? Like, who the hell is this? And I can't put the face to the movie, but I swear I've seen her before. But definitely not as Psylocke, because why didn't you just bring Olivia Munn back as Psylocke? Like, you could have just done that, but maybe it's the older Psylocke or something. That was Psylocke though. It was. I'm pretty sure it was. They're gonna do some multiverse thing. I don't know what the hell they're doing at the end of that, but something happened. Also, Mordo, we didn't see the end of him. We had a really cool fight. I really liked that Mordo versus Doctor Strange fight. I never forgot to talk about that. I was really I like the hand-to-hand combat stuff they had in it. That was really nice, because you have really got all the whole film. You have like magic stuff happening, and this was a nice. Like, I love how the leg sweeping. I was like, okay, Doctor Strange, just see, just scrap a bit, with the leg sweeps and that, and came through. That was such a clever fight. He took in the thing off and gave it him. And it broke, and then it was a very nice fight. That was I really enjoyed that. I'm guessing this thing, like the freaking bracelet just doesn't let them use the powers and stuff. That was cool how they got out of it. Like, he used him to kick him and get him out. That was really cool. Yeah, Mordo's decent. He was only in it for a little bit, but it is what it is. And then that made sense. Mordo did some stuff to frame Doctor Strange into killing him, because Mordo hates him so much, so that makes a lot of sense, because he's a super villain as well. Oh yeah, and then the final battle, we got a bit of Scarlet Witch versus America Chavez. That was okay, but I was like, Scarlet Witch could have beaten up a bit more. America Chavez got a few decent punches in, like that fucking kick as well. Yeah, it's alright. But so like, yo, Scarlet Witch, I would have loved to just see her beat her up. But fair enough, she did like surrender. She's like, I know I can't beat this, because he's like, bro, it's Scarlet Witch. So it's like, showed her the thing. That was pretty decent, to get to that scene, like, Westview, man, it's all gone. Spend time with the kids and that. Alright guys, I think that's about everything. And we did the second post-credit scene. You didn't really need it. It was just like 5 seconds of it stopped, and Bruce Campbell like, it's over. It would have been cool to get something better than that, but hey, for the second one, we'll do some kind of comedy thing anyway. But yeah, the end of the film just ended, and then it's like, whoa, can't wait to see. What is Doctor Strange going to be in next? We have no idea. It might just be the freaking next Doctor Strange film, to be honest. So, we'll see about that. But I think that's really everything that really happened, and pretty much. So I love the movie. What would I rate it out of 10? Let's see. It's easy gonna be a 9. Easy gonna be a 9. 10's hard. 10. I give it a 9. 9.5 out of 10. I mean, it would have really 9.5? 9.2. Ooh. I think the other things that America Chavez was fine. I didn't mind. Captain Marvel, I'm glad she didn't get a lot of screen time. She would get out and down for a bit. You're gonna have a bit characters I don't like, but I really enjoyed the film, man. Scarlet Witch was so good in it. Watching it in 3D made it even better, because like, seeing everything just come together. It's a perfect film to watch in 3D. I think I gotta go with like, forget it. I'm just gonna say 9.5, man. It's a 9.5 out of 10. There's nothing really holding back. A couple of things here and there, but it's a great film. I thought, oh come on, let's get Wolverine in. Let's get Wolverine in it, because I really want to see Hugh Jackman again. Because everyone's been saying it, but we didn't. But hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. I mean, I see why you don't need it, because it didn't really fit in the thing. So if they did like to do the multiverse thing with people like coming out and everything, that's what I thought was gonna happen. That's why all the cameos would come from. But yeah, didn't need it. So I wonder what those other 20 minutes were, but guess we'll never know. But yeah, this is the end of the video, guys. Hope you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. See you in a bit. Peace.